A lot of questions as into regards to how to register for the website. So I'm going to put the link back up in the group. It should be in the group. I don't know what happened to it, but it should be in the group. And so, but I'm going to start a clean post. That way everyone can go to the same post. This is the website. If you want to join, you click join. I know that the PayPal link is not working on the website. The company is aware that the PayPal link is not working on the website. We are both in contact with each other. We are both working on the problem. But for right now, once you fill this form out, come back to the Facebook group. The payment link will be under this post for you to pay for your registration if you're a new member, as well as if you're a current member and you would like to pay for your classes. Okay, so fill out all this wonderful information right here. I've gotten a lot of messages that say, hey, Deshawn, I don't want to disclose too much of my children's information. Okay, fine. That's fine with me. All I need is a first initial and a last name. I cannot have this blank. You have to put a first initial and a full last name right here. So I know whose child, well, I'll know whose child goes to who, but if I have to manually enter, children's information, I just want you to know that when your child's username comes up, it's going to be this and that. Whatever you put here. You set up your preferences about what you want to go right here. That's all on you. After you fill this out, one other thing I'm asking you to do. If you could please, where it says family businesses and services, or I had some people, current members, they put it in secondary name, whichever one your preference is, please put your PayPal name right here. And the reason why I'm asking that is because PayPal names are still not lining up with actual names. I know some people have got married, some people are using their business, but I need somewhere on your registration that lets me know what your PayPal is. So you pick whichever place that you want to put it. Either secondary if you're not putting your spouse, or you can put it down here where it says family businesses and services, so I can see it when I go on your profile. And so after you click this screen, it's going to take you to another screen that basically tells you, okay, great. I've been notified, this is how you pay your membership dues. Okay, so when you get to that screen, you come back to the Facebook group again and you find the link, you pay your registration for membership. Same thing if you're registering for classes. Come back to this and find the link and pay for your classes. Whatever you pay, the system is going to tell me what you've paid for. And so when I go in to manually do the reconciling for your account, I can select what part of your payment is going towards what class registration that you paid for. So if you don't send me all the money, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the top things and I'm going to select that until it adds up to what you paid me. And those are the classes you will be registered for. So if there's something that I have not selected, that means that you didn't send me enough money. And that means that your registration, you still have a spot, but you still need to pay me for it. So that part is taken care of. Okay, so once you get approved, I'm going to log in to kind of show you the website. Once you get approved, this is right. You will come to this screen. And if you have a YouTube channel that you want me to put up here, please let me know. Send me the link and so I can put it here. That's our lovely admin, Jasmine. She does have a new video and I need to swap that out. Here you will see what's new. Today I added that I have room for 30 students under my Discovery Education account. I have a Discovery Educational account that's mine that I can add up to 30 students onto. So that is going to be open to the first 30 students or the first mamas or papas that contact me or register on the class registration. And I did make a class registration for that as a member benefit for those first 30 students to be able to take advantage of that. I also put on here that Co-Sparks Academy, we now have Co-Sparks Academy as being a benefit as part of our membership base. You will see I will also add vocabulary on here at the end of the week because vocabulary for the 2018-2019 school year will be added here as well. I do want to let you know that down here where you see forums, these forums down here, if you have paid for any classroom setup, be it like right now, Spelling Classroom is live. Only people who have paid for Spelling Classroom will be able to access that forum. So if you have not paid for Spelling Classroom, you will not be able to access that forum. The same will go for any resource, things that we buy. If you didn't buy for that, then you won't have access to that. And of course, I will be adding some resources that will be open to all members. Just because, I want to make it fair for everyone, but, we got to have some level playing field for certain, resources that we pay for, that people who actually pay for them, because, some of the price tags that I have to pay to the sellers is more than what you all see on the links that I provide. I have to pay a different price to be able to generate this to, you all. So, so with that being said, we have some secure forms and we have some unsecured forms. So you'll see that information here. Any form that you have access to will be here. And of course, once you go up here. Now, this is what people are saying, oh, I don't know where to register for classes at. Okay, so if you click on co-op, you'll see class registration. I made it number 1. You click on class registration, and you will see all the classes that are so far here. And then what you do is you click on the one that you're interested in, and you select, and since I only have one son, you select, who you're registering for. It will tell you how many seats are available. It will tell you what the max is. It will tell you what grade levels is. It'll give you a little description. I've added some descriptions to some of them. Some of them are like kind of self-explanatory, so I didn't do that. It'll tell you the cost. So you got all your information right there. So you click that and you hit register. I'm not going to click that because I don't want to have to go back in and do a whole bunch of accounting on my end for my account. So, these are your classes. I'm going to be adding more here as, the next couple days. Now, up here, and I left this up here, you will see that your running balance that you have for any classes that you have registered will be up here. So you will know what you have an outstanding balance for. I think if you click on this, and yes, if you click on this, it will tell you what your outstanding balances are and what they are for. Isn't that lovely? That is so, look how convenient I made that for you. No more having to say, hey, Sean, what did I pay for? Or Sean, what did I do this for? Or Sean, I don't know what my I have made life so much easier for yourself and as well as for myself just by doing that for you. Okay, so let's go back to, and again, accounting. Again, accounting will take you there, as well as clicking this up here will take you to this screen. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, so let's go back to the home screen. All right, go back to the home screen. Home screen goes up here. Let's see. You have my signups, my registration. So what you have registered for, meaning that once that you've paid for them, will generate right here. You'll see this right here, my signups. Now the signups are for events that are on the calendar, so you'll see that pop up too as well. And I actually might take that down. So you'll see that pop up right here. Look, I mean, life is wonderful. Look at that. All your registrations, once you've paid for your stuff, will be right here, and you'll know. And since I'm going in manually for payments that I'm receiving, I'm going to send you an email to tell you, hey, I got your money. Good looking out. No more saying, hey, Sean, I sent you some money. Screenshot. No more of that. Now, I might ask you for a screenshot if I've got a couple PayPals that I don't know who they belong to. So, yeah, you might get a message from me saying, hey, I see you registered for a class. Is this your PayPal? So, that you might get. But look how convenient that is. Just wonderful. So, and of course, your contact information from me was right here. This is the co-op's email address. All you have to do is click this. It'll bring up your email and it'll shoot me a message. Anytime anybody messages anything in the forums, I get a message. Anytime anyone registers for it, I get a message. Anytime anybody makes any kind of move on this website, I get a message. That is beautiful. it lets me know. Your frequently asked questions are up here. I'm starting to add some things up here slowly. Let's see what else. Help here. Look at this. Now, this is how convenient that this company has made it for you. So let's just say you haven't heard from me and you don't know what you're doing. You can click help. There is a wonderful YouTube video that you can watch, and you can take that information in and you can figure out what you need to do. And if all else fails and you can't, then you can contact me and say, hey, Sean, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. You contact me. Everything is just there for you just to do and manage and be your own person and do what you need to do. Now, what I will advise to you again is that if you have registered for a class and let's just say you don't know what your password is, I highly recommend that you write your passwords down. Highly recommend that you do that. And I'm actually going to get into the system and see if there's any way where I can add something to your accounts where you can record all your passwords within your profile so you won't have to do that. See how nice I am? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that for you just to see if you know, I can make life just even easier for you and myself. So, let's talk about some business right quick. Reading and math seeds. Yes, I'm calling for renewals. The reason why I'm calling for renewals for reading and math seats, because companies are calling for renewals. They want to know how many people are coming back. They want to know how many seats, how much to charge me, what's the new quote. Are we going to get a lower quote? The later we wait, we get a higher quote. We don't want that. We want cheap. We like cheap. We don't want to pay no extra money. This is why we have joined this community, because we don't want to spend no extra money that we don't have to spend. So that is why I'm calling for renewals. Not because I'm trying to make your life difficult, not because I'm trying to put a financial strain on your family. Nope, it's because they have put their pressure on my neck to say we need to know. Because guess what? They're trying to take care of co-ops before they start dealing with schools. Schools are going to start doing their renewals about April, May. And then they're going to really step it up in, August through September. And some schools, July. And I don't know if some of you remember, there was some lag time towards the end of the beginning of the school year where we were waiting like 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get into our classes. The reason why is because the companies were extremely busy and it was taking me forever to get back in contact with our reps. Brain Pop. The reason why I'm calling for renewals right now because it took us 2 months to renew Brain Pop. Sorry. It just is what it is. If you would like to get on Brain Pop, you need to transition yourself over to the website so I can get you accounted. Again, Brain Pop is per family. It is not per student. If you have already registered on the website and you have selected multiple students for Brain Pop, you will notice that I have gone in and I have deleted that for you. And I've only selected one person as being for the Brain Pop. Brain Pop is one price, one family. That's it. $20, $28 per family. Not $28 per student. So that is what it is. That's why I'm calling for the renewal. So plus I don't want to be tracking people down in the summertime, and I don't want to spend my summer, people emailing me saying, hey, I paid for this in May. And then I'm like, well, I'm waiting on people. I don't want to do that. Membean, I'm going to get that up and running by the end of this week. Hopefully, if not the first week of next week. Just trying to make sure that I think we do have the money to get that. As a matter of fact, last time I checked it, we do have it. Mango, we still have a little deficit on that. Mango's, the company's been working with me on that. So hopefully, we can get that covered. Let's see what else. This website it does not come free. This website comes with a price tag. I have to pay for this website. This is not free. So your membership dues is going towards helping pay for this website as well as me being able to bring you stuff as a part of the benefit for being on this website. Let's see what else do I need to talk about. I know some people are like, well, Sean, I really don't want to join the website because I feel like it's not a great benefit for me because I have high school kids. We have high school platforms. We do. We have Schmoop. We have CTC Math. We have Study Island. I'm going to be adding 10 marks. I believe that covers high school as part of a benefit of being part of the website. Let's see what else. Brain Pop is also for high school kids. And I know a lot of people have told me that they weren't coming back to Brain Pop. I am very, very curious to find out why some people are not coming back to Brain Pop. I want to know if it's either the cost or you just don't use it. I don't know if some of you who are saying you're not coming back to Brain Pop is that you're saying that because of those reasons, or you're just saying that because you didn't actually use it and you really don't really know how to manipulate it. Brain Pop is a fascinating learning tool that your children can have. It covers coding. It covers so much. I kid you not. I have used Brain Pop so much this past school year when I'm trying to do unit studies, when I'm teaching my son long vowels, how to manipulate long vowels, short vowels, math problems, science, you name it. It is in Brain Pop. You just have to get into it and really dig for it. I believe Jasmine, I don't know if it was Jasmine's daughter or if it was her son, they made a movie in Brain Pop. So there is so much in that website. I don't think people have really taken advantage of it to see what it can do for your homeschool. But it's a wonderful it is a wonderful website. So I highly encourage that you go back and you relook at it before you say no, you're not signing back on. Because it is a wonderful, wonderful website, and it has a lot to offer our students, and it is a great supplement. Let's see what else do I need to talk about. Science for You. I don't think I'm going to be renewing any of the contracts on that. If I do, I need to talk to our reps about maybe renewing for maybe about 10 or 15 students. I don't see the numbers there. I know that some of you still use it, but I'm not seeing the numbers for Science for You. Let's see what else. Science Flicks. Once I get this this Math Seeds and Reading X thing shut down and loaded, Science Flick is going to be my next concentration. We already have some people who've already paid for Science Flick. I did not forget about you. I just need to, I think that it kind of got pushed down to the bottom because of the mango situation. So I do want you to know that that is still in the back of my mind, that I know we need to get that going. Let's see what else do I need to talk about. I think that's really it. I think that's really it. Spelling City. What can I say? I will put a poll up to see. I did put a poll up for how many people were coming back to Spelling City. Don't have a lot of people that are coming back. Have a good handful. I think I'm only going to call for 30 to 35 seats and maybe less. So if you want a Spelling City seat, you need to get over to the website. I keep saying, if you want this seat, you need to get over to the website. I'm telling you that for a reason, because the people who have registered for the website are getting first priority of those seats. And I don't want anyone to miss out because they have not transferred over to the website. So you need to let me know. I had one person who only paid me half for her membership fee. I parked her on the website. So she's going to pay the balance next week, but she's making the attempts to get on the website. So if that is an option for you, then I can do that for you, the way I did this other family. But I need you to get transitioned over because I'm only counting the registration on the website. And if the website slows down, then I'll come back to the Facebook group for those of you who have not became members and say, hey, I've got this X amount of seats. Do you want these seats? A first come, first serve basis. So that's kind of sort of how it's working out. You do see me pop in and say, hey, I am working on co-op stuff. That is your cue to say, hey, Deshawn, I'm having a problem with this. I'm having a problem with that. I know I have some Get Epic accounts that I need to get together. Get Epic. Let me just tell you guys the thing about Get Epic. Get Epic is only available between 9 and 4. For some reason, my son was able to get on it about 6 o'clock the other evening. Don't know what's up with that. But I will tell you that if you want to be on Get Epic when you're not during the school hours, you can log on through the teacher profile, and you can have your students browse books and read books that way. That's another way you can kind of go around that whole thing. So I think that's it. If anyone has any questions, you know what to do. You know where to find me. Please give me 24 hours to 48 hours to get back to you on questions. I'm prioritizing my own life, and so I need some time if you have any questions. All right, talk to you guys later. Thank you for all who have registered on the website. Thank you for all of those who have added extra money to help with the mango deficit. Thank you to everyone who has transitioned and made this transition over to the website so much smoother for me. It's I don't have to sit on PayPal for a whole hour trying to figure out, whose money went where. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys continuing to be a part of this. I think that it was a wonderful thing these last, this is the 8th month. It was a wonderful thing these last 8 months, and I'm looking forward to keeping it going and offering you guys more wonderful benefits for joining the website. All right, talk to you